Jane Adair and Kathy Wilburn are here, and they're here to talk about the annual Lights of Love, and that's sponsored by the 20th Century Club. Thank you so much for being here. For those people that don't know a thing about the Lights of Love, tell us about it.
Okay. I'm going to let Jane give the particulars of the event.
Okay, all right.
But I'm always glad to promote the 20th Century Club because we really do a lot of work here in the town. I think last year we logged about 4,000 volunteer hours, and that's pretty good for ladies our age, you know. Anyway, we have 35 members, and it did start in 1901, and basically the reason for the club was to beautify and maintain the Maplewood and Rose Hill cemeteries. And the Lights of Love has spun from that, making the, the memorial event. So if Jane can tell about the schedule, that would be fine.
Let me ask a question. When was Maplewood started in Rose Hill? Do you know?
I don't know when the cemetery itself was started, but this club immediately started planting trees. In fact, they went into Newton County, I think, and I did not know that that's the only county that has wild maples. And that's therefore...
So they came, the maples that are there now came from Newton County?
Well, the very first ones.
First ones,
We've had to replant. We have around over 800 trees there now that we try to maintain, replace, and keep, in good condition.
You almost need a stoplight up there during the fall season, don't you? I mean,
That is true.
It
That
is
is
really
true.
crowded up there.
It
People
really
taking
is.
pictures, yeah.
It really is.
And in answer to your question, according to the history of the 20th Century Club, 10 acres was bought in 1903.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then in 1924, the club started planting trees in the cemetery, and it was just phased in then
Okay.
through
Well, thank you
the
for-
years. I knew I
for
brought
that.
this book for a purpose.
Now,
Tell us,
yeah,
I was
go
going to
ahead.
say, tell us more about the Lights of Love.
Well,
So-
first of all, just thank you so much for letting us be here because all the ladies of the club are very excited about this project, and we're excited to be able to invite the community to participate. Traditionally, the Lights of Love has been held on the first Saturday in December, which this year will be December the 7th. Provided the weather cooperates.
Right.
We do have a rain date of the following Saturday, which will be December the 14th, if the weather's not conducive to lighting the candles.
Okay.
We have local groups that help us with the lighting of the candles, and individuals may pick up the luminaries from 1 to 4 p.m. on Saturday. And then different individuals will be lighting the candles about dusk, and it will be open until about 8:30 in the evening for people to drive through. It is really a beautiful sight.
You pick up the luminaries and you take them to
To
your
the loved ones' gravesites. And there's no charge for the luminaries. An individual may pick up as many as they desire. If they wish to make a donation, it goes into the cemetery restoration fund.
Okay.
And then through that fund, the club is able to hire a part-time caretaker who works with an arborist and helps in maintaining the trees, trimming, watering, mulching, and so forth. So the donations are very much appreciated.
Now, you said this is going to be on is it Saturday?
Saturday,
Yeah.
December the 7th.
Okay.
Okay. And you can pick up the luminaries starting at 1, from 1
That's correct.
1 to 4.
1 p.m. to 4 p.m.
And for people that don't want to do luminaries whatsoever, they're welcome to come out
Oh,
and just
sure,
and,
sure.
and,
We welcome
and
everyone.
walk through, or do they drive through? or
Drive
walk
through.
drive
It's a
through?
night. You know, it's like any other luminary event. You can drive through, and of course, all of the different streets and roads through there. We were fortunate enough to have markers we gave to the city at each block So it's very well marked, and they can drive wherever they want to on the streets. I do want to recognize our cemetery committee
Sure.
Okay.
because, of course, all clubs or whatever has to have committees. And Mary Spees is our committee chair, and Sue, I'll have to look at my notes so I won't leave someone off. Sue Tennyson, Lana Springer, Robbie Cotton, Janet Wagner, Pat Kennedy, Kathleen Mullen, Marilyn Beard, and Charlotte Parker. And they make up the committee that works very, very hard to put this program on. I know you've had Sue Tennyson on before, and she was the person who brought this idea to Harrison from Atlanta, and that was in 1999. So we've been doing it 16 years, and we hope we can continue.
Well, it's a big event.
Because
out there,
it really is it's an emotional thing in a way for us, because the people come through, pick up their luminaries, they can have as many as they want to put on their relatives and friends' graves, and they usually come sometimes with family members and visit and reflect, and we just really are passionate about this.
Well, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful sight.
It is.
The 20th Century Club, is that an organization that's open to the public if someone wants to be involved? How's that work?
No, we have members. We
Okay.
and we are limited to 35, and
Okay.
we do have our limit now.
Okay.
Yes, if a member or members nominate someone, then we go through the process of the nomination and the election, and we do have rules, of course, for that.
Good.
Okay.
Well, we appreciate that
Thank
event.
you,
So
ladies.
it's another addition to the community, and I hope everyone gets out and enjoys that. Thank you all so
We
much.
thank you for having us
Well,
and,
it's our
and giving
pleasure.
us this time to let people know about this.
Well, thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you. Up next, let's talk with John Burnside. He'll be here. He'll be talking about what's happening at Claude Parrish Radiation Institute, and he'll be talking about the ornaments that are available there. Thanks for that, and we'll be back in just a couple of minutes with John.